Hi guys, this is Blake of the G Pod from the future. I just want to let y'all know that this podcast was recorded a while ago, but this is honestly probably one of the most funniest ones that we've done, and I hope you all enjoyed as much as we did. Once again, sorry for being so late.
Take the rap
I don't want to say this, bro. Jesus.
You got it, bro.
Alright, guys, for real.
How about you say
But,
that
alright.
intro, you fat neck?
Welcome to the first ever episode of the G Pod. As of right now, we are the worst podcast known to man right now. Alright, I'm Blake, your host.
I'm Ricky.
Barrick.
I'm Jake.
Jacob.
Bro.
Though, I mean, we can talk about
Your
Ricky's
mom.
new girlfriend, though.
Yeah,
We can talk about Ricky's new
I've never
girlfriend.
seen her.
Because let's be honest here, no dude in this fucking room thought that Ricky would get a girlfriend.
I mean, I did,
No.
just not now.
Yeah,
no, I thought this dude would be like
I'd
30 years
later.
old, single.
I
And
thought-
like,
I thought
alright,
he was
I guess
going
I'm
to
down.
party
I'm ready to
party.
get
I'm
a
about to say, it was a choice thing, though. It was never a,
Yeah,
I didn't get played because...
Yeah, I guess that.
What she look like, though?
Guess that.
What she look like, though? Huh?
Yeah, I ain't
What she
never
look
seen a
like?
picture
I'll show you a
of her.
picture after.
No, just show us a picture right now. You ain't got to show
Live
the camera.
reaction.
You ain't got to show the camera. Yeah, live reaction right
Live
now
reaction.
as we speak.
Shawty a little baddie. Hold on, I gotta make sure I find a good picture. Because I be FaceTiming pictures, so I don't want to...
But anyway, alright, while he's finding that picture, when the fuck is Barrett gonna get a girl?
That's
That
I
is
don't
the
know if I'll
question.
ever get a girlfriend, bro. I don't.
I need a.
Well, they don't like
my
your
alone
they don't like
time.
your fitted collection.
No, they fuck with
Yeah.
that.
Okay, it's
I-
better than
Yeah.
someone I know.
That's a lot better.
Who's someone you know?
Yeah.
She go to college or anything?
Yeah,
Jay-
she goes to,
Blake?
yeah, Indiana
knows.
University.
What?
Like, you remember middle school, bro?
What, talking about me?
How old is she?
Talking
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
bro, this man act like I don't pull. Like, you knew I pull and you knew I pull.
I never said I didn't.
No, that's me. I do. I just fuck with my alone time for real.
You've always been quiet, though.
Yeah.
You've never been the guy that was like,
I could never talk to somebody
Don't know.
24/7.
yeah. And see, that's
just
why...
so-
Jake, I
Annoying
mean,
me.
yeah, Jake doesn't go out unless there's booze
Yeah,
involved.
but Jake's also never been like that quiet of a kid. He was always talkative in school.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't, everyone talked about him because he missed 157 days out of the 159 you're supposed to go to school.
You know my GPA whenever I graduated?
What?
Guess.
do you want to hold on? Do you want to
2.4.
What do you think? And I think you already know.
No, here, hold on. I'll take a
Like,
guess. I'll take a guess.
yeah.
But first, do you want us to blurt this out,
No,
or
no,
you?
no, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right. 1.6.
What do you think?
I just met you last week, and I'm gonna say just straight two.
I got a 0.8.
Oh my God.
That's worse than mine.
And he graduated?
That's worse.
No,
than
they just didn't want to.
Yeah, but you know why he graduated? Because they're like,
You
fuck
needed,
that.
you needed
bro.
25 credits. I graduated with 26.
Oh, you lucky
I had 20.
bastard.
I had 20.
You are a lucky,
credits in
lucky
junior year.
guy. You
I
know?
graduated with 1 credit more than I needed.
Wow.
That's insane. But okay,
But yeah.
that's insane. Well, nobody in my family thought this guy was gonna graduate. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody at all. This dude.
What was your GPA?
Shit, dipshit.
No, I was just last year, my senior year, I was a sophomore going into it.
So you
Just
said
that explains it.
Yeah. Pretty
They
much.
didn't think you were to graduate, kind of.
No, so he was always in the same grade as like that we all are. Like
Yeah.
we graduated in 21, right?
Yeah.
He was supposed to graduate with us, so he got held back in 7th grade. So he had to redo 6th grade.
Oh.
7th grade, dumbass.
Oh, he had to redo 7th grade.
How dare you forget the
sorry.
grade,
Yeah,
that you
sorry.
failed? How
So
how
sorry.
dare you forget it?
He
But
felt
anyway,
something
yeah,
that I didn't go back to 6th grade.
I'm really shocked they never failed you. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm shocked they never failed you.
And what, like?
It wasn't
elementary,
Grant County's
No,
not
like,
gonna fail
bro,
anybody.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
Or high school.
Unless it's
No, they just didn't want. They just didn't want to
Bro,
get anybody.
I went to grade, no summer school option. None.
I don't
Okay,
even know.
okay.
I don't. I've never met a kid in Grant County that went to summer school.
No.
They were gonna put me in summer school.
There were some kids that did it that I know. I
Who?
mean, I can't name them to you right now. I can't think of the top of my head.
Yeah, I couldn't be
I
taught in
think
summer
I know.
school, bro. I'm doing good enough in school.
School wasn't even that hard for us. What we had 3 gym classes a day our senior year.
Yeah. If you did good in middle school, you were breezing
You were
through high
set.
school.
Yeah.
Well, I did good in middle school, and I did good my freshman and sophomore year.
You know what your biggest problem
And
is?
then
Your mama.
And-
I love Tanya, but
good COVID happened, and I just gave up.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's understandable.
Dude, COVID literally went from a 2-week spring break to a
2-year fucking.
Well, see,
You were so hyped about it, too.
I
Yeah.
had perfect attendance all 4 years of high school, and then when COVID hit, I would bullshit my way. Like I'd wake up late and text Mr. Utter and be like, "Wi-Fi went out, Mom's at home working." And he'd be like, "All right, it's okay." Then I'd do it again the next day. He's like, "Are you just
Ricky.
sleeping in?"
Yeah, Ricky.
I'm like, "Nah."
Quit the bullshit.
Yeah. I'm like, "Whose wife's a doctor?" Let's calm it down. But it was really weird going back to school because you had the blue and then you had the gold days.
Dude, that shit was.
But
so
thankfully, obviously we had the same days because
Yeah.
of the classes we had, but it was still,
I-
like, you know how they split gym 1 and 2, like there'd be 2 teachers in there?
Yeah.
It would literally just be us, it'd be like me, Barrick, Heidi, Lyric, Lindsay, and like Nick Hill and like 2 other people, and that was our gym class for like 4 months.
I was supposed to be in that gym class.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in that gym class.
Yes, you were, but
But-
you left.
Yeah.
You know? Wait, what did that get me? What did me leaving get me? 1 year of college basketball and basically being told I was dog shit. Basically. And I was too white.
I think you had the opposite day, didn't you?
You had gold?
I had Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, we had Monday. No, it was Tuesday and Thursday because we had Monday
Oh
and
yeah,
Wednesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Thursday.
Because we were wanting to all switch, me, you, Noah, Jackson,
Well,
all
at
of us, because
first-
we were going to Topgolf Tuesdays.
At first I had no. At first I had Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I switched it to Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or what fucking. I had Tuesday, Thursday, and then I switched it to Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, because we all wanted to do Topgolf
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, and then we all went to Topgolf on Tuesdays, and
Dude,
shit was half price.
COVID changed a lot for me. I was a lot more in my own area before COVID. After COVID, I started hanging out with you, Noah, and all of them, dude, and I got a lot more social.
Yeah, before.
Started hanging out with me again.
Yeah.
The dude,
I-
me and him had every class 8th grade year together. From start to finish.
I think that's when
Every
me and you
class.
got really close
Yeah.
too because we would hang out. We'd be like, "Hey, you just want to go to the mall?"
Yeah,
But like
you remember when we picked up Jackson and when we were driving past that?
Yeah, we were, you know, right by, do you know, like, right there by Indian Hill where you can turn left or you keep going, like, towards our old house?
Yeah.
So we saw Jackson driving, and he goes, "Where y'all going?" He goes, "Come pick me up." And then we just go and pick him up, and Tim was like, "Have a great time, guys."
Dude,
Yeah.
that's why I wish I went to Grand County my senior year with
For reason. So if they
Yeah.
made me tell me I had to wear khakis, I would.
Well, it was just hard. It was just hard to adjusting from, Grant County life to
Private school.
private school
Speaking
life.
of that, tell me about how he is at practice. I'd be like,
I like him as a person,
But I like
but as
that.
a coach,
Did you
as
play?
a coach,
Hold on, let me get my.
He played his freshman.
Let
you
me say
played
this real
freshman
quick.
year?
Yeah. Let me say this real quick. Okay, so story time. Ready? From 8th grade going to our freshman year, I got Barrick to come play with us on the summer ball team, and we were gonna play. And this dude, I'm sticking up for him. Like, oh yeah, he's fine, he's fine. First game we go out,
oh dude, I
Does-
did awful.
dude had like 4 turnovers in 30 seconds. Dude had like 4 turnovers in 30 seconds. I was like, Coach Hunt at the time was like, Blake, what the hell is wrong with him? I'm like, he doesn't normally play like this, I promise. He's not used to playing a wing. He's normally a point guard. He goes, okay, I understand. Fast forward to our last freshman game of the summer. We're playing Pendleton County, right? He gets to play in. Dude has a wide open layup, and
Nice.
he doesn't even hit the rim. It just skips across the back.
Dude, I was.
I said, Barrick, I can't help you anymore, dude. Like, that's just how it is.
I'll-
But he
I'll-
made the freshman team, and every time he got in the freshman game, he scored.
I was so
But-
nervous about that shit. Like whenever I first got in, I was so nervous about it. But that was my problem. Is they tried to make me it wasn't a wing. They tried to make me a
A
center.
4
Yeah, a 4, and I was.
to be
I've
with
never,
Caleb Gaines.
I've never played center in my life, and even whenever we did drills, I was doing drills with Luke, and Luke was just way more built than I am. I mean, I'm not built to play center. I'm fucking 6'4", 180
you're literally
pounds
a
at most.
college NBA shooting guard. That's
Yeah.
what you are.
Yeah.
Dude, but what it was like freshman year, like, I just remember like Coach Hung getting so mad because like, you remember that game against Collins when we
Oh,
barely
dude.
could score, and Collins he was like, Blake, just get the fucking ball and shoot it. He goes,
Yeah.
don't even pass it.
Hey, we couldn't do anything about them, dude. They're just so much more athletic than everybody.
They
They're
only lost
jumping.
by 5.
I mean, that is true. That is true. You ended up doing a lot that game. You remember when we played against what's that one really good school that we always used to play against?
Bobby Boucher came back at halftime.
What's Henry County? It was Henry County wherever you came in the locker room.
No,
Sorry,
Scott County.
Scott County.
Because
and
I was like, yeah, I remember that. I had this. So we were playing Scott County, and Scott County was like this big old. But you know, Sky County is like this big old powerhouse school.
Is there a fucking 3D
So, like-
printer back there? What is all that damn noise?
I think
But anyway.
AC just kicked on.
But anyway,
God, I'm sweating.
I know it's hotter than dude. It's
He
hotter.
said, thank God, I'm sweating.
Bro, no doubt. It is.
But
It is pretty toasty
But-
right here.
And well, we played Scott County at Scott County. We had 11 points at halftime. Remember, I had 9 of the 11. Aaron Smith had the other 2. And I come in. They had a football, and I just launched the football at the
I'm not
locker.
gonna care about this.
I'm just saying, just explaining it.
Yeah.
How about we talk about the world's economic state?
No, let's not. I'd rather not.
But yeah, you started cussing out everybody in that locker
I
room.
did. I called Caleb Gaines a.
Pussy, bro.
Yeah, I said, "You're a fucking pussy, you freaking son."
Caleb Gaines, dude. That.
I have his girlfriend on my Snapchat, Madison Stamper, and that's the only reason I knew they were dating because she posted a picture of him. I'm like, that doesn't even look like. I grew up with Caleb, and
Caleb doesn't look like Caleb anymore.
like
I haven't seen him.
it's sad because if you look at Jacob and then you look at Caleb, it's like they both took.
Different routes.
Jacob used to be the chubby one, and Caleb used to be the slim and like fit one, and now it's. I guess because Caleb got a girlfriend, he got comfortable, so he kind of stopped worrying, or he stopped playing sports.
You remember
So you
whenever
got
he was
Yeah,
dating
he
that
put
one
weight
singer?
on, but I mean, but it's just weird.
I don't
Hold on,
care.
hold on,
Even
hold on.
if he saw this, I don't like him.
Hey, dude, who
He
cares?
burned a
about
lot of
these
bridges.
days? Yeah, he did.
Whenever he
told
moved to
me-
Walton, he did.
Yeah, he talked a bunch of shit.
Whenever my freshman year, whenever I was talking about never playing again,
Does he still have a
he
list?
told Utter that I was talking about it.
I haven't talked to him in
Before
like
the
5
season
years.
even ended, I was like,
Dude, like,
Utter called me over. He's like, dude, or I heard you were about to quit. And I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
When
that's-
like last year, it might have been 2 years ago. I think you came with us when Blake and Holy Cross played against Covcat.
Yeah, I lost my
There-
voice.
There was a kid that was from Covcat, and he was like taunting me down, and he was like talking all this shit, and I was like, I started pointing at other guys, and I was like, and then they ended up losing. And when the kid was leaving, he was waving me by, and he hopped off the bleacher, and this kid's 5'3". You're taller than him, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, that's not
No, he wasn't just.
He's
He
probably
was
taller than
5'3",
Logan now.
about 480.
like in Sutherland.
Yeah, I think about
Logan's a midget.
And he started working out. Respect
Dude.
it though. I respect
Bro,
it. He's
Logan,
huge.
Logan's strong
He
as
is.
fuck.
Yeah, he's
Logan's
always
jacked
been
as fuck.
strong though.
But you would think that man was running something, but he is not, dude.
He's natural.
Dude, he just
he
had
matches,
his
he matches
genetics are
every
just-
week.
His genetics are just honestly really
Amazing. If he
If he was taller, he would have gone to a D1 school for football. And I put money on it. If Logan was like 6 foot or something,
even,
No, he told me he
even
kind of regrets not going to play college like football.
5'10", yeah, 5'10", 5'11", something.
even at 5'9", and if he doesn't do smoking and everything, his in middle school, Logan was a menace in middle school. If Logan actually took football serious during middle school,
Like he did in high school, like he did his sophomore to.
No, it was his junior to
Yeah,
senior
junior
year.
year.
Yeah, well, I'll say, well, he took
And-
freshman year off. Remember, he didn't play football freshman year to
Yeah.
play basketball.
yeah, he would have been a dog. He broke our records within 2 years of playing college. I mean, not college, high school football.
The end of my
Yeah.
junior year, going into senior year, I wasn't natural.
He wasn't natural.
Man was a SARM.
What was you,
SARM
SARMs?
goblin.
You were natural.
Yeah.
I
So
couldn't
Jake,
tell
so
ya.
Jake, so Jake,
Yeah, I
so
lost
Jake was
all
like,
that.
COVID happened. All right, I'm gonna take some steroids.
Yeah. I lost all that muscle.
I think
That's wild. I didn't know that you started doing
Dude,
songs.
that's,
Yeah.
yeah, honestly, no offense.
Did you feel
Didn't really
bigger?
notice it.
Did you feel bigger or anything? Like, did you feel? Okay.
Okay, never mind. You notice it. Notice it now in this picture.
Hey,
That Adam
hey,
Autry? Is that
hey,
Adam
hey,
Autry? So you haven't done anything in 2 years?
And the long hair.
No. I only took half a cycle. I didn't take a full cycle.
Half cycle. Noah's not natural.
Look how we're just
is he?
talking about taking steroids, man.
I mean, I can't speak
But
on that.
if I start going back to the gym, I'll probably.
Yeah, we just won't speak on it too
He's just
much.
fucking huge.
I'll probably
Like,
Noah's
from
got
watching
big.
Noah from sophomore year be like a twig, no offense, but Noah was just always skinny.
He's like,
To now, it looks like he ate a baby.
he's like, he is huge now. He's strong as fuck too. He,
No,
Dude, he's just
Yeah.
huge.
he can bench like 315.
I can't believe you guys have
No, I've never seen a guy.
It was in our our chat.
Dude, I've never seen a
I
guy.
just saved it to my camera.
I've never
I
seen a
just
guy.
had to just send it to
I've
him.
never seen a guy when we were golfing. The man is so like, what's the word? Like athletes and stuff. No, the guys. No, the guys that are like athletes and stuff that go into it. Jeez, I'm an athlete, bro, and I can't even know it. I can't even think of it.
This story's dead now.
Jesus.
Try hard.
No, not try hard. Well, anyway, the man goes fucking barefoot the pack on the back 9.
Yeah, I couldn't do that shit.
No, dude, that's like disgusting.
I've done it before.
Yeah, he has a video of him doing it.
You do everything. I'm literally not surprised by anything you say to me anymore. I will never take it by surprise. Like you tell me you're on roids, I've been like, yeah.
Dude, but when we played 18 holes deep, dude, that was Isaiah couldn't even.
Oh, that was a bad day.
That was a bad day. Well, no. So my team won the first 2 holes.
A game that you got to play is 18 holes deep. Shotgun a beer every hole you lose. 2v2, 3v3, 2v2v2, anything. And tie, you all shotgun.
Shit, my bad. Match play, not truck play.
We ain't that good.
But anyway.
We're on roids, but we ain't good at sports.
But I remember my team won the first 2. Me, you, and Logan won the first 2 holes. And then
Our
Jake,
team
then
just
Jake
started
Kenny-
birding a fuck ton of holes.
No, then y'all won the next 2, and then we tied the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Didn't you get a solo birdie that game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, that was. Dude, it was just.
I suck at golf.
That was bad.
I suck at golf until
Barry,
the putting green. I'm like,
Barry didn't even take a shot. My bad.
Man, the whole.
Barry didn't even.
Can you not talk without putting your hand like that?
Barry.
No.
Barry.
Bro! You don't have to point at him. He knows you're saying his name.
All right.
Hey, Barrick. Hey, Barrick.
Barrick didn't even hit a shot. The first.
His goddamn is still up.
Barry didn't even take the first. Alright, Barry.
You're acting like you're across the room. You're like, hey, Barrick. Hey, right here, bro. Bro.
alright, yeah.
Alright, Barry, the first time. Don't make fun of the boy. Barry. Barry played the first 3 holes, didn't even hit a
Now he
ball.
can't talk now because he can't extend his arm out.
I need to talk with my gesture.
Logan goes hard whenever he gets into fucking competitive play.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's shitty whenever he's playing by
Fucking
himself, and he
around.
will even say this.
But whenever he's competitive,
Bro turns it into another
PGA Tour level.
I would not say PJ.
You got Tiger Woods out there just chipping shit.
T-Rex
Just a
Woods.
minute. What'd you say?
T-Rex Woods.
We got Lion Forest out here.
Oh, damn.
Dude, Logan, he's built weird. His arms are just so short compared to his body, and he's even a short person. Can't make fun of the
Alright.
Canadians.
That's gonna be the one spot we blow this kid. They're gonna hear Jacob be like, we all gonna hit it, and they're gonna be like, this fucking guy's got jokes.
Shit.
You can keep that in there, though. You're not that bad.
Just that part. Just that part. What y'all?
Give me your buzz.
I got a question.
because of
Here, I got a
another
question.
connection.
Since we're talking about, since Ricky just said top 5 quarterback, Josh Allen, give me your top 5 quarterbacks.
We'll go down the line. Go
Right
ahead.
now, I think
I'll go last.
I mean, you gotta say Aaron Rodgers #1, back-to-back MVP. You
Okay.
can't argue with that.
Respectable. But I'm talking about going into the next coming season. Like, he's gonna be the #1
No,
like,
he's-
wide receiver quarterback. Okay.
That's what
So
I'm
you think
saying.
Aaron Rodgers this year is gonna be another breakout?
You gonna be #1 again?
I think he'll have another year, a great year. He's not gonna win MVP. I don't think he'll ever get a 3-time MVP in a row.
Okay, so go ahead with your list.
We do that.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Then I mean, you can't count out old Tom Brady.
We're going in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
1, 2,
I'm
1,
going-
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going in order. 4, you gotta go Josh Allen, and I'm probably missing people right now. But 5, I think Justin Herbert's gonna have a breakout year.
Mhm.
And I think
So
Justin
what was your
Herbert will
5?
fit
You
this.
had Aaron Rodgers. Who's 2? Patrick
Mahomes. Then he had
Tom Brady,
Tom Brady,
Josh Allen.
Justin
and
Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I respect that, but I don't think Tom Brady is gonna be top 5.
I don't think Tom Brady will be top 5. That's what I was gonna say. when
They
I was talking
literally
about
like
this.
training camp, bro. The dude had to go away for
But
and he said he was 25, but he lost to Tom Brady.
they just picked up Julio Jones.
But Julio Jones has been hurt for like the last 3 years.
This-
But when you get a new person in a new place with a good quarterback, that's not Matt Ryan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's going to do something.
He was an MVP for a year though. Matt Ryan was in
2016 when they blew
Yeah.
that fucking Super Bowl.
And then what? He went to the Titans last year, right? Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
Like he
Julio
was
Jones
just
hurt, though.
going.
Julio Jones was hurt.
Yeah,
for
but
like
he's
10 games.
just going down. He went from Matt Ryan to Ryan Tannehill, and now he has Tom Brady.
Yeah, but
I think
45-year-old Tom Brady
this
that's
is-
questioning his comeback.
This is what everybody says about Tom Brady every single year: is Tom Brady's not going to be top 5.
And then
And
he's
it's
top 5.
Yeah, he
And
had
then
the
he's
most,
number 1.
He had the most yards last season. He just didn't have all the touchdowns to beat
Okay,
Aaron Rodgers.
if
And
you all think this,
too many picks.
if you all think this, right? So, Tom Brady last year broke Peyton Manning's single season passing, right? 5,000, like, he threw for like 5,500 yards. Peyton Manning threw for 5,300 yards. Peyton Manning did it in a 16-game season.
Yeah.
Tom Brady did it in a 17-game season. So would you give it to Tom Brady or still give it to Peyton Manning? Because he did in 16 games and it took 17 games.
I think you give it to Tom Brady. I think you give it to Tom Brady, but it's got an asterisk beside it. It says 17-game season.
Because he was like, because he had to throw for like 400 yards to pass.
All right, we'll keep going with the list.
So 400
Oh, I'm
yards.
sorry, I just got.
400 yards a game is.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Insane. Yeah,
but
that's a
do you
good
not
game.
but do you not think that like Bruce Arians as a head coach was like, all right, Tom Brady, let's get you this record, bud.
I'm gonna
They're
go.
throwing every game anyways.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
You got chunky boy Leonard Fournette back there now.
Yeah.
270 Lenny.
All right. Yeah.
My
let's
number,
get- hold on, let's get-
my number
Alright,
one, I'm
nice.
going Josh Allen, and I will tell you why I have him over Patrick Mahomes. Simply because the fact of, if you look at Patrick Mahomes' team, he literally has a quote of a fuck it, Tyreek is down there somewhere. When you have that big of a speed, and then who else do they have?
He's gone. He's gone now.
You got Travis Kelce, who's a 6'6" tight end. That's just a big dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no matter where you throw it on the field, short or long, you're gonna have it.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen, he has Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Like Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
And so I'll put Patrick at 2. I think Aaron will be 3 only for the sheer fact of he did hit back-to-back. But every new week from now on, I've been high in this game. I was on shrooms this game where I've been taking I've been taking DMT or
Who said
whatever.
this?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah,
He's been taking like heavy
he's been an
DMT
animal,
on
bro.
like, and I guess it's good for him as long as you've been in the league and stressful. It's a psychedelic. I guess it'll help him calm down. But I think at the same time, it's just slowly going to deteriorate him into the point where it's like, let's put Jordan Love in the game.
But
Yeah, that's when they
But-
go downhill.
Yeah.
at the same point, you're on drugs in an NFL game, and he's still doing these numbers.
Everybody's
It's insane.
Everybody's popping Percocets in NFL
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Kinda have to, dude,
They
for how
came
much
out
you
and they
get
said
hit.
like above.
But who's their number
75%.
one receiver now? Devontae's gone.
Allen was
Alan Lazard.
But I mean,
He was pretty good though. last
Devontae
year,
Adams
though,
was
too.
shit whenever he was whenever his first 5 years he was bench.
Yeah.
He
and then
led the
Aaron
league
Rod-
in drops.
Yeah, and then Aaron Rodgers. When you have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, you can kind of put the ball wherever you need it.
That's what I'm saying,
and,
yeah.
and Green Bay also
Like
is
if you're
very good
guarding
at
me, like
training their players.
if you're guarding me and I put my arms out here, Aaron Rodgers most likely gonna hit me.
He's going to hit it right there.
So like
And
that's just how it
then
is.
I have Justin Herbert at 4 because he is so young, but the team that the Chargers have is
They're insane.
they're literally insane.
Yeah.
Best team
From
in the league.
running game to
Defense.
and see that's a good thing about like the newer quarterbacks. I feel like are way more movable. Like even if they're like Josh Allen's a big dude, but he still can scramble for a 15-yard first down, and he doesn't struggle. Patrick Mahomes, you watch the Super Bowl game where he's literally diving and still throwing the ball. Like
Yeah.
there's a point where you have to respect like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, but at the same time you have to be like, look what else like
Aaron Rodgers was doing that shit until he was 35.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, and that's how
Yeah,
he was
that-
so heavily respected. So now when you have people that are 25, 26, like
Doing
Yeah.
doing it, it's
All right,
like
give your fifth real quick, and I'm going to add something on to that Chargers statement.
the 5th. I'm gonna make a bold decision, and I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts is gonna have a big season.
I hope so.
As two Cowboys fans,
I hate
that
to
is
say it, but
hard to
I
say.
definitely think that
Hard to say.
second season they got new pickups in the offseason and the free agency and during the
At
draft.
the draft,
They just traded for C.J. Gardner-Johnson
Yeah.
for a fucking 5th and a 6th.
dude, and yeah, I'm not looking forward.
And
to it.
Jalen Hurts wasn't bad last year; it was just his rookie season.
I think it was a second.
It was a second.
Was it
year.
a second year?
Yeah.
Second year. First year as a full-time starter.
I'd love to say Dak Prescott, but we're just an 8-8 team. Every year we're a moderate team.
Well, last year we were supposed to be this
No,
lethal team. Hold on.
No, we-
last year y'all should have won against the 49ers.
No, we should have won the
We
Super
should've.
Bowl. If you look at our team defensively and offensively, Dak, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, who's probably the second best
Yeah.
halfback in the league.
We had Micah
Stat-
Parsons.
Who would you say? Because like
Best halfbacks in the
no,
league. I
the
mean.
best second half.
best
Like,
second
second
because we
half.
had Zeke and then you have Tony Pollard.
Yeah, I think it.
That's like he's at least they said he was averaging 7 to 8 yards a carry. Tony Pollard was as the backup running back.
Yeah, but it's also like, and on defense side, we had the leader. I'm not even gonna get talking about this.
Kareem Hunt.
Well,
Kareem
Kareem
Hunt's probably the best.
Kareem Hunt was definitely the best
Yeah,
second.
no,
But-
the Browns got a nasty.
But you have to think about it.
running back.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? What was we talking about before this? Like a little bit before.
Chargers.
No.
Well, I do want to say something about the Chargers. Though,
Yeah,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Their defense is like, how would you like to be Patrick Mahomes? You have to play against the Chargers twice, and you have Joey Bosa on one side, and then you have Khalil Mack on the other side,
Yeah.
and then you have J.C. Jackson, who had 8 interceptions last year.
It's still Patrick Mahomes.
That's still Patrick Mahomes, but you don't have Tyreek Hill and be like, oh,
Yeah, but he
Down
got
there
he got, he
somewhere.
got Juju.
I think that's
He got
that's a
Juju.
big downgrade for me.
I don't think-
Tyreek Hill is the most game-breaking wide receiver. I will say that.
And yeah, but in the Miami
Like, think about-
the Miami Dolphins, Tua is a terrible quarterback. I don't think
Yeah.
Tua will be good at
well,
all.
Tyreek's talking good about him.
But now he has Justin Waddle and Tyreek Hill. You have two
Jalen
speed
Waddle, not
threats.
Justin
Oh, Jalen Waddle. But you still have two speed
Yeah,
threats.
100%.
And you
Just do a
throw
bunch
you
of
throw the
slants.
ball to Tyreek anywhere, that man's still getting a
If it's
15-yard gain.
If
at
it's
least.
man coverage and it's a streak, he's catching the touchdown.
Bro, with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, you could throw
That's
the ball. You could throw the ball 3 yards behind scrimmage and somehow get 20 yards
yeah, that's
because of
understandable.
speed and just alignment. and
Elusiveness.
everything.
They're
Yes.
elusive. Those-
Like the game against the Bills in the playoffs. Tyreek
Yeah,
Hill
I was
had that
about to
like
say that.
breakaway. Yeah.
But
I was gonna say
Derek
that.
Carr was listed as a top 5 quarterback last year. He was literally above Tom Brady in
He
like the
was.
stats.
Except touchdowns because he only had 19.
Yeah. But like
touchdowns.
yards, he was
Bro.
statistically, it was like on ESPN, he was a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, it was.
And that's without Devontae Adams.
So
So
it
when
was
you
with Hunter Renfro as his number 1.
Hunter Renfro and Darren Waller.
Yep.
And Waller was hurt.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right. Move on from this.
Jake,
Let's
who's
get
your
his
top
top 5.
Alright, start at number 1. I'm going to say Tom Brady just because his age. Just because of his age. No, listen.
You saying that's why
Sure.
he's better because of his age? Like
Yeah,
how
or-
he's still
Or
performing?
should his age
Yeah,
be like
listen,
beneficial?
No, I get,
Like,
I get what he's saying. He's
Like-
he's that old and he's still competing like
Exactly.
that high of a level.
Exactly.
I get it.
Okay.
And then for number 2, I'm probably going to have to go with Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
No explanation.
It's self-explanatory.
Number 3, Aaron Rodgers. Because he's Aaron Rodgers. Y'all have already explained it.
Yeah.
Number 4. Shit. I don't even know for
Have you
real.
said
But
Justin Herbert yet? Joe Burrow?
No.
Yeah, no one said Joe
Nah,
Burrow.
nah,
That's awkward.
I know where Joe Burrow's at.
But I feel
But I'm
like
not gonna-
the
he's not
Tom,
at number
I feel
four.
like the Tom Brady debate and who's under Tom Brady is like who's going to be the biggest in the league when LeBron and Steph Curry retire.
Giannis.
It's going to be Giannis. It's going to be Luka. It's going to be
Trey Young.
Trey.
Dude, I'm calling you. I'm telling you right now, though.
He's not top
This
five.
is.
You don't
But-
think Patrick Mahomes is top 5?
No.
That's
Alright,
crazy.
Oh my God, bro. Okay.
That's
I-
No, hold on. Nobody else-
Listen, I'll explain
nobody else
it.
talked it.
No, I'll explain it after I finish my top 5.
Alright, what's
Yeah,
your pick?
finish your top 5.
What's your
I
pick?
hate Patrick
Who's your
Mahomes,
fourth?
but he's still a solid quarterback.
I had this
Kermit
planned
Flores
out
as well.
before it was my turn, but
His girlfriend's.
I can't.
Who's
right
fourth?
now.
Who's
and
fourth?
His, and his brothers and all.
Hold on. Who's fourth?
I said Tom Brady, Josh Allen,
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
And this isn't who's top 5 now. You could think of someone you think is going to have a really great year
Like
this
this
year.
is like who we think are going to be top 5 at the end of the season.
Oh. Kyler Murray. He's
I,
number 4.
Okay.
did you hear about his deal though when they signed him again?
He has to do his homework.
Yeah, they literally
Yeah.
make him.
They
He's
took
an
that
idiot.
shit. They took it out.
Did he for real?
Yeah, but he is the coach for the fourth quarters in the preseason.
Yeah, I saw that. But I think incentives like that are
And
needed.
listen,
They also
he was
won
the
that game
coach.
in preseason.
Kyler Murray was
Yeah.
the coach for the offensive line for preseason. He had more points than his offensive coordinator.
After the first game.
Like-
the first game they had negative yards as being the offensive coordinator.
But I think
They
incentives.
learn from his mistakes.
I think like when there's certain things to a contract that you have to do, I think it makes them be like, if I fuck up, you know, I could literally lose it. Like Zion, he has to stay under a certain amount of weight this year,
Yeah.
or he'll like they won't play him.
All right. Well,
Do you want me to check it real quick?
Oh, fine.
Okay.
and I think number 5 is Joe Burrow, just because his first year he had a injury and they didn't get anywhere. Right. The second year he comes back, no injury. They made it to the Super Bowl.
And I can see it because now they have an offensive line as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So it's like if they made it that far without an offensive line, what are they
Exactly.
going to do now when they at least have 4 decent people around him now?
Exactly.
And they didn't lose any wide receivers. They still have Higgins,
They're basically the
Boyd.
same team.
They-
They just
With a
lost.
better offensive line.
They just lost their tight end basically.
Uzomah?
And then they got Hayden Hurst.
And
And
they got
everybody
Hayden
that
Hurst.
said that when they watched Hayden Hurst play at training camp, that dude does not drop passes.
Yeah,
They said that if that
That's
hits
what
that
they
man's
The best
hands-
player on the whole Bengals squad should be an easy answer.
Jamar.
Evan McPherson.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, if you say anything
Yeah,
He
else,
won. He single-handedly. Dude, that man had 12 points against
dude,
every team.
that's not a good thing though. It means that your team can't.
no, but it's also very helpful to know that if you need a field goal to go to the Super Bowl, you can be like, okay, I trust him.
Listen,
Like, there's certain teams that struggle.
He said he wasn't good under pressure. He made 4 game-winning fucking field goals.
Literally.
Yeah. When he never had a game-winning
he's a
field goal.
humble-
And they
Never had a
what,
game with
two
field goal.
was in what, the playoffs? One?
No,
Yeah.
he did it. Yeah, the Raiders, they got an interception, so he did it
Yeah.
against the Titans and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So he did
Exactly.
it.
Dude's insane.
He did it to the Chiefs twice.
It's
Yeah.
him. I'm not trying to jinx the man at all. So, you know,
No, he hit
knock on wood.
he hit
knock on wood.
a 56
That
in
man-
the preseason
Yeah,
game.
knock on wood.
And they literally said that, like, that's a 62-yard field goal if he wanted it to
Oh
be.
no, what I'm saying is like, him and Justin Tucker are like probably the most 2 reliable kickers in the league right now.
And that's
Justin
crazy. And
Tucker's the
I'm about
best
to
of
say,
all
that's
time.
crazy
Oh,
for you
he's
to
the best
say
of all
because how
time, I'm
long
saying.
Justin Tucker's been, like,
He's been
consistent.
Yeah.
But me as Cowboys fans, me and Ricky
We got
last
Greg
year,
Zerline.
Greg
He just
Zerline,
left.
Greg, yeah.
Well, we
Greg
would
Zuerlein,
have beat the Bucks because he missed a field goal earlier in the
he
game.
missed 2 field goals and an extra point.
Break the leg, man.
That's 7 points on the. Off
But
the
what
table.
about Max Crosby? Is it Max Crosby for the
No, it's
Packers?
Yeah.
No, for the Packers
Yeah,
because the game against the Bengals,
Matt Crosby, I think.
it was literally back and forth. They missed like 8 field
That's the
goals.
worst I've ever seen Evan
Yeah,
McPherson.
yeah.
That's the worst
Yeah.
Evan
But
McPherson performed.
But that's the thing. That you have a rookie versus a veteran.
Veteran,
Like
yeah.
Max Crosby should have ended the game the first time.
But he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it literally went to like 3 different possessions of each team for it to finally be like, we're inside the 10-yard line. You can kick a fucking field goal now.
Yeah.
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 Like, it should've-
And just because McPherson is he a rookie? Was he a rookie?
He was, yeah.
Last year.
Just because he was a rookie,
Yeah.
the nerves got the best.
Third round draft pick as a
And that was
kicker.
what
That's
they're-
crazy.
And it was a 51
But he
yard
proved
field goal.
themselves very
What was
well.
it,
Like you're sending a rookie
That's
kicker
why
out
they
there
said-
to kick a
that's why we
51 yard
drafted
field goal to end the game in regulation.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's insane.
All right.
Well,
Top 5.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, top 5.
my top 5. Number 1 would probably have to be Josh Allen.
It just has to.
Number 1. Number 2 for next year.
Well, it's this coming up season, so literally
Yeah.
next week, like literally next Thursday. After this is posted.
Nah, I gotta
this
go
Thursday.
Patrick Mahomes.
For 2?
Yeah, for number 2 next year.
Or he'll do it with
Number 3. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow, number 3.
Okay.
No bias, because I'm the biggest.
That's so
I'm the
biased.
biggest Bengals
It's alright.
fan.
It's his list.
Dak
Number
Prescott,
3, Joe
1.
Burrow. Number 4, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Number 5, I'm gonna go Justin Herbert.
That's a solid
good
list.
That's a solid. All right, I'm gonna give.
Only reason I said Burrow was
Actually-
number 3
Yeah.
was because he got a new offensive line.
Kenny Pickett, I feel like he's going to have a Dak Prescott rookie season.
If he even starts.
That's what I'm saying. A Dak Prescott.
No,
Tony Romo got hurt
that's
one
where
game in, and then he literally went 12-1.
Wasn't he a third string?
Yeah.
Didn't somebody else get hurt too?
No, he was second. They
No,
drafted him that
Dak
year.
Prescott was 3rd string. So what happened was Tony Romo got hurt. Then they let this dude play. It was Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore
then
played,
they-
and then Kellen Moore got hurt. So then Dak Prescott took the
They
role.
just dropped
And-
Kellen Moore, so now Cooper Rush is the backup guy.
Kellen Moore's our offensive coordinator.
No, who was it? What's it? Ben DiNucci.
Yeah.
They dropped
Will-
Ben DiNucci.
I think they kept Will
Gucci
Greer.
DiNucci.
They kept
Yeah.
Will Greer. Will Greer, so much better than Ben DiNucci.
Mhm.
Jeez, Pete, dude. But either way, but it's just insane. Like I hate Ben DiNucci. That dude when Dak Prescott got hurt and Ben DiNucci played against the Eagles, that dude couldn't complete a pass from me to you.
But I think if Kenny Pickett has a season where he can at least make it go neutral or positive, I think he'll start the next season.
He's good.
I think
I-
Big
I'll
Dick.
agree.
But they
is-
said he has little hands. Like he don't have like the best control of the football because his hands are actually little.
But
That's why we're
So,
two
low
gloves.
pickers.
I think Mitchell Trubisky's gonna have a great year because like he was behind Josh Allen for 2 years, I think, a year or two.
He was at the Bears too.
And the Bears, like he took the Bears to the playoffs, I think 2 years, and they lost based off of kicks.
He's like a Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
He's a good quarterback, but he'll just throw random shit all the time.
Yeah.
Throw
When it-
interceptions that shouldn't be an
It's just-
interception.
He's like Patrick Mahomes. Fuck it, he's down there somewhere. But his mentality is he don't have the wide receivers
Yeah.
like Patrick Mahomes does to
Dude,
just
like,
say,
I feel bad
And
for
he doesn't
Justin
have the arm
Fields.
talent
Like,
that
Justin Fields,
Patrick
his
Mahomes
best wide receiver is Darnell Mooney.
who?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying who did you say?
Justin
Oh,
Fields.
Justin
Justin
Fields, like for
Fields.
the Bears.
Oh yeah. Why you not have Patrick Mahomes in the top 5?
All right, so don't get me wrong. Patrick Mahomes is a very, very good quarterback, but
Top 5.
Very interested. Very interested in this.
but he's a showboat, and just because of that, he wants to keep being a showboat, and that is why I don't think he'll make it. He'll make it to the playoffs and he'll succeed, but he wants to succeed so bad by showboating, he won't make it past the Super Bowl or
Dude,
anything.
like I kind of
So
agree
you
with
mean
that.
he's just too
That
cocky?
dude's so
Like,
worried
he
about.
thinks he just knows he's gonna win every
Well,
game.
you gotta be,
Like,
you
have
gotta
you-
be cocky.
Like,
to
have
be
you
a
all seen those
quarterback.
videos of him like practicing left-handed throws? I mean, I get that practicing, but
He throws it on the crossbar, perfect accuracy. That dude's
Yeah.
insane.
he is insane. Don't get me wrong.
If
But
Josh
seriously,
Allen-
2 times in a row.
Well, I'm saying, like,
If Josh Allen had Patrick Mahomes' accuracy, I think Josh Allen would probably be the best quarter. Or if it was like the other way around, Patrick Mahomes had Josh Allen's arm strength, it would be the best quarterback to ever touch the game.
But what I think is like
Nah,
this:
with
Josh
Jackson's
Allen.
ability,
Josh
running
Allen's-
ability. You know what's funny?
Michael Vick
Two
was that.
years ago, everyone would have had Lamar Jackson in top 5. 2 years ago.
It's just because he had
2 years
an
ago.
injury too. I think he's going to be.
No.
They started like 5-0 this year with Lamar.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
He
but
got
I
hurt
think-
and went straight
Not
down.
5-0.
No, I think
They
everyone.
lost their first game against.
it was
5-1, 4-1, but it was saying like they didn't lose after the first game, and then
The
Lamar
only
got hurt.
reason I don't think anyone's putting Lamar up there is because everyone's gonna know his game plan.
Like, dude, the Bengals would not have
No
won.
one's
that
open.
game.
No one's open
Yeah.
the first 3
People
seconds.
did figure it out
He's-
though.
He's
He-
running.
He hasn't done what he did before.
He's running.
and he has a good arm talent. He's
He's
What
probably
you
been
would
working
expect,
on it more.
but, all right.
Yeah, I mean he's been
All right,
working
I
on
want to
his
give my
arm,
top 5,
but
okay?
yeah.
Notice when I said this, when we're gonna list it, I said based off what we think that this upcoming season is gonna be like, right? Number 1, give me Josh Allen. Number 2, I don't even care if he has shitty ass wide receivers. Aaron Rodgers is just Aaron Rodgers. As Stephen A. Smith says, that's a bad man, literally. Dude's a 2-time MVP back-to-back, 4-time MVP, right?
That's right.
So number 2, Justin Herbert at 3, Joe Burrow at 4, and then number 5, I wanted to say, I think Derek Carr will have a great year. Because
Why do
okay.
you not have Patrick Mahomes in the top 5?
I don't think he'll get bailed out with Tyreek Hill just running deep.
Dude,
Because how many times do you
he's
watch
got
it?
Travis
Huh.
Kelce still. And he's got
Jude-
Nicole.
and he's got
Juju,
too, though.
Nicole
He
Hardman.
hits
And I
it down
know-
out and he throws it down the field.
And Tyreek's there.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
Nicole
that's the
Hardman does no Tyreek Hill, but he is
He's
still
6.
fast.
He's 6. Don't get me wrong. He's 6.
Exactly.
Nah,
That's what
He's on the edge.
think
but
so,
I,
too.
I just think
That
Derek
dude
Carr.
is-
I just think Derek Carr's never had anyone like Devontae Adams. As wide receiver.
That is very true. He's
And
never.
he has still been labeled as a top 10 quarterback in all the
Besides
stats.
college.
In all the stats, yeah. Well, in college, yeah.
Yeah.
Fresno State, they were together.
I'm just
But bro, it's like no.
But
Like I think
Darren Waller's was the best tight end.
Yeah.
He's had a good receiver. It's not like he's fucking playing with.
But you have to realize that
bench
how much farther can like a tight end become a wide receiver? You don't have a tight end running zigs up the. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong.
Like there's only
a
so
tight
much a
end-
tight end can
a
do.
tight end like is more like a safety blanket, like Jason Witten was for the Cowboys, as a
He's
good
not-
example.
He's more of a receiver though.
Travis Kelce? Yeah, he is. Don't get me
Travis
wrong.
Kelce,
But I'm saying
Darren
is this
Waller,
But what I'm saying is this:
Kyle-
like when
Kyle
me and Jake
Pitts.
have. Did you have Patrick Mahomes in your top 5?
Michael Mayer.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
He's gonna be.
Well, me
good.
and him.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
The only reason I
they're-
said
they're
too, 'cause I know
receivers, they're
But what I'm
receiving
saying is this.
tight ends, but
Me and
Mark
him-
Andrews a blocker.
But see, but you have Gronk that was an actual good blocker, but literally made phenomenal catches his whole life.
That's the same thing with Mark Andrews and George Kittle.
Like, George
Kittle's
Kittle,
gonna be
I think George- I
George
think-
Kittle's a beast.
George Kittle's top 3 tight ends currently in the league.
Did you
Top
guys
3
hear
tight
about
ends currently in the
story?
league are no specific order. You have to say Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
Mark Andrews,
and
Yeah.
George Kittle.
Then
George
that's
Kittle
the
and Mark
only three.
Andrews.
and if you don't pick Mark Andrews, you have to pick Darren Waller. It's
you guys hear-
reversible.
Did you guys hear Gronk's?
Then you got Kyle Pitts right after.
Kyle Pitts, yeah. He's just so young.
Gronk
that
said he would
it's
come back
hard
and play with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He just didn't have touchdowns last
No.
year. He would
Did
have
you
had a
guys
great
hear
year.
But it's the
Gronk's
Falcons. I mean,
thing
He
about?
just took Julio Jones's role.
Did you guys hear Gronk's thing about where he was traded to the Lions?
And he said he retired.
Yeah.
Get there, bro. That dude's a legend.
He don't care.
He's a legend.
Hey, think about it. Tom Brady did retire. Gronk would be a Bengal right now.
Damn. Tough.
Yeah.
and that probably would have been a Super Bowl winning team right there.
Yeah.
Because Joe,
needed a
Think
tight
about it. You have
Yeah.
one extra guy blocking
needed-
for
Joe
you.
Mixon is a
Yeah.
top 5 running back.
Hey.
It was proven this year. Joe Mixon is a top
Jamar
5 running back.
Chase.
And,
Jamar
and this
Chase-
is going to be the first
Top-
time.
yeah,
Top
Yeah.
five,
Great
top
offensive
five
line.
wide receiver.
Yeah,
Jamar Chase.
yeah.
Jamar Chase is the most skilled player on the Bengals.
No, 100%.
Behind,
I would have
behind
to
Joe
say
Burrow.
Burrow.
No,
Skill.
No. There was a
Skill.
play in the Ravens game. I remember watching it. He literally spun away from 3 dudes with one hand on the ground and scored a 75-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
he's the only reason why we beat the Chiefs twice.
Literally, because he was mossing everyone
Dude
in the
popped
end zone.
off.
He scored
Dude.
he scored like 3
That
touchdowns
dude
both
popped
games,
off.
But
and it was both
at the same
run out-
time, at the same time, Burrow had to throw it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was
wasn't that the
mostly
game?
run after the catch. That's the game that he broke out for like a 60-yard
Yeah.
run
But-
after the catch touchdown.
But throwing the ball at your target is much more harder than fucking catching.
No,
No.
elusiveness compared to, I think if you've played quarterback since high school and you've developed it and you've had all these big guys around you your whole life protecting you to throw the ball,
Yeah.
I think when it comes down to it, you could throw the ball perfect to me every time, but if I can't time the way I'm running to the ball, I'm missing your throw every time.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
also,
miss
You
it.
also
Here's
got
the
to
thing,
think the
though. Here's the
lineman
thing,
that
though.
He's
last
played with
year.
Jamar Chase. I mean, that's
That's
why
awesome.
that's
Wait,
why
the connection was already there.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the
That's the
chemistry's
same
already
thing with
there.
Devontae Adams.
As a quarterback,
That's going to be in.
as a quarterback,
That's why I put
it
Derek Carr
takes
5.
it
because
takes
I
a
think,
while. As a quarterback, it takes a while to get used to like your wide receiver speed because do you not think that throwing to Jamar Chase is different than throwing to like T Higgins? Nothing else to really talk about in this episode, boys, right?
I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of G Pod. Thank you. Help us make it better. All right, now, cut out that
That was
thumb.
so
Cut out the thumb
Yeah,
part.
cut out the thumb. That was
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I
Why
don't
don't we
know.
all
I
at
was
the
gonna
same time?
flash a titty, but
At the same time. At the same time.
All right.
I saluted.
hey, Ray should have been like,
All right, ready?
No, at the same time, I swear to God, we all went like this.
Hey, all right, now.
Well, let's play it out there.
Now,
now play what?
now let's do the intros. Hey, now we do the intro, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Wait. Let me get a drink.
Hey, everybody.
Wait,
Hey,
am I special guest or what?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're special guest. You say special guest. Jay.
Me too?
This is the first
No,
episode.
you'll say it.
Alright, me and Ben.
You'll say it, right?
Me-
Yeah, I'll say special guest Jay.
No, don't say special guest because he'll just be a normal guy.
Maybe. We don't
No,
know.
no.
We're gonna do 5 guys on this all the time.
Yeah, I mean, if
We're it's working right
Just
now.
say
That's what
special
I'm
guest
saying,
for the
fine.
first one. Just say special guest for the first
And I'm
one.
just gonna say
Next-
special guest
next
and then
one,
if he's on it.
Yeah, if I come back for the next one, I'm just
The next one,
Yeah,
we
they're
record
like-
literally in like fucking an hour.
I mean, the next one's in the middle.
So
I'm
we
saying,
could be like,
besides that, you'll be the special guest for 2 episodes.
Yeah,
First 2
yeah.
episodes. And then if you do decide to come back, then we'll just be like, you're part of the G Pod
yeah,
squad.
when Blake will make a gay announcement.
Yeah, all right.
I'll make
All right,
the
bro.
announcement and then I'll have to change the whole fucking contract.
All right, there we go. That's
Alright. Alright, ready?
Yep.
No. Alright, now.
oh, what am I gonna make for? I think I paused the voice memo because I thought that was over.
Alright, ready? Alright. Welcome to the first ever episode of G Pod, where we are now labeled as the worst podcast in the nation right now. But we're looking to change that, boys, aren't we?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I'm Blake, your host.
I'm Ricky.
Barrick.
Special guest Jake.
And I'm Jacob.
Special ed.
Keep that in.